Okay guys, testing. Welcome guys, welcome to horror bedtime story, hashtag horror bedtime story. Okay, today fan requested that today we'll be sharing story of black magic or suntet or or someone who have sucker. Okay guys, those who have experience or those who have experience, you can call us. Later I will open my Skype line. You guys can share and join the group. Okay, join the group. Okay guys, I will share with you. Okay, this is our chat. Okay, this is our line for today. Okay guys, we have my crew. Dan will join us. Hold on ya. Right, Dan.
Asal?
Isap rokok
Oh dah. Okay, okay. Hello guys. How are you guys
Hello.
doing? Sorry
Okay.
last week I'm not around because not feeling well lah. Now I'm back.
Yes, now Daniel is
Okay.
back, guys. He got affected by last week uji nyali, guys.
Mana ada sampai je.
Jadi,
Voice okay Voice all good from my side. My admin side.
alright, that's good. That's good. Okay, guys. Don't forget to like and share, and those who have experience, you, for now you can type in here. For now, you can type as much as you can. This comment, okay,
Yeah.
guys.
From all three platforms
Alright. Anyone, any platform also can. We have 3 viewers from Facebook, 3 viewers from YouTube. Hi Bandi. Bandi now very busy.
Hello Bandi, we miss you.
Bandi always very busy nowadays
Yalah.
Senyap je dia
So guys, today's topic we are gonna talk about bomoh Apa not say bomoh black magic. Yes. We're gonna talk about magic. That people send things to you, bad things to you, all that stuff lah.
Yup, today we're gonna talk about black magic. Okay Bandi, later you can join us. Call later I open the line for you, okay, to call us. Okay guys, for
Yeah.
you to join us, then you can show there, over there, okay, at that chat, you see, that chat column, okay, call
Yes.
PRS Skype
That
to share your experience at that link, okay, take that link, okay guys, take that link and then call us later on, okay, later on.
hey Bandi wanna join join please. Please
Nanti dia jadi caller lah, dah malas aku nak adjust.
Share ni. No Natalia, Waalaikumsalam. Hello.
Hello. Okay, then why not you share with us first? Any experience or anybody share with you about this thing, this black magic stuff?
Black magic stuff for myself, no. I do not have any experience, but a few of A few of my friends do.
Alright. Okay, you can
My
share first
friends
lah. Why
do.
not you share first? Then I will share
Can
with you
sure.
my experience. I myself got no experience but I saw with my own eyes I saw with my own eyes.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna ask you about that also. So yeah, my experience basically this was during my not during my NS time. During my during my NS time, I got my bunkmate who told me a story about him. There's got people lah macam dengki dia, like don't like him because he was successful at that point of time. He had this small business of selling medical item.
Medical
So
item
he was
eh.
uh, medical item. He macam jual barang-barang ubat, license
Oh, license
not
eh.
unlicensed, license one. But he was doing that business on Malaysia.
Oh,
So
okay.
he was very successful lah at that point of time. Like he started very humble, like very small until he got become very successful.
Okay.
Then while he was going that steps of being successful, there's one person who is not happy with his that one achievements. Okay,
Okay.
so after he become that successful, then this person like not happy, then like try to do all these black magic things towards him.
Okay.
How he know is because he go to the what they call it pakar, which is like ustad. I don't know whether is it called ustad or not. I think macam orang yang dia minta bantu orang yang minta bantu he ask for help because every time when he want to go to sleep at night, he have this bad dream and he very hard to sleep and after a while like really hard to sleep, he suddenly become very unlucky, like every time like when he go out from his work ada je benda nak terjadi kat dia.
Is it?
And yes, macam dia start kereta dia tiba-tiba tak boleh start, not for like 1 week, dia berturut-turut like every time dia bawa kereta dia pergi workshop, there's trouble again. Not only one workshop he send, but every different kind of workshop he send to. Okay, it seems to be every time the car is fine, but then there's something wrong with the car. Okay, then every time like he want to go out his house, like he keep forgetting something, like he have to ulang alik back his house to take things. That's one bad sign of it. Of having like a bad day or something like that. Like for example, you got this important document, like you go out the house already, and then you dah tengah jalan, I forgot my things. Then patah balik. And he's not a forgetful kind of person, as you guys know, right? People who have this like very good brain with business mindset, all this very hard to be forgetful because it's very important to stay focused, right? Okay. Then until one day he like very stressed out, like why this keep on happening to him. Then he decided to go to a pakar, which is a ustad, to seek for help. Then after he called the ustad come over his place to like check him out, all this, what he told us is that something put a, a black a black cloth wrap onto something, okay, wrap onto something, put outside his house, his doorstep, tempat his pot of plants, hide it inside there, and under the car or something, scotch tape under the car.
Serious?
So yes, so that's why his car keep on having issues, and every time he's at home, there's like he cannot sleep properly at night, and he keep on having this nightmare, and like he keep on forgetting something like every time he's going to work, like yeah, that is his issue lah. Then like I think what he told us is that he know who did that lah, because there is one person keep on like macam very dengki kat dia, like very, how to say, dengki in English, I don't know. But then, yeah lah. So until he called the ustad check the car. See, the ustad like like know where to see all this. Then they managed to find the thing. But alhamdulillah lah, after the ustad managed to find the things, then don't know what the ustad do. Maybe wrap it up and throw to the sea or something. Then
So okay, wait, wait.
after
So he doesn't get anything, just only affect his business lah.
affect his business and his like mentality because first thing first at night you hard to sleep. Hard to sleep when you wake up, hard to focus, correct or not?
I don't know.
Like
We all also
ah
very hard to sleep on. That's why we do this podcast.
yeah, but that's why lah, his business like very very cock up because of the hard to sleep, the cure forgetting things, especially like he doing these medical things like he have to wake up very early and he have to send things. And Malaysia is a big place, like Malaysia, like you have to send to Perak lah, don't know where lah, all this that one that not near, then he have to go early in the morning. Then you're forgetting things like you turn berapa jauh.
Betul lah, betul lah. And then dia cakap forget things je lah. So far only forget things lah.
Forget things kena ganggu lah, macam tidur kena ganggu, kereta tak boleh start. You see kalau nak buat business dia ada kereta tau. Dia ada kereta nak buat business, dengan kereta rosak macam nak buat business, betul tak? How to send the medical items.
Betul juga lah.
Ha. So after that incident, I don't know what he do. I think he pindah or what. But now alhamdulillah lah, when I got to know him during my NS time. Wow, funny thing if he watching this now, funny thing is that his age is quite old to join the NS. He almost, when he joined NS, he is in his 30s already,
Macam Ash lah.
I don't know in his 30s. I think so. If I'm not wrong.
So
But I got
tapi yang
yeah.
yang diorang nampak tu, yang what they get tu, yang black colour is dalam apa?
I don't know. He didn't tell us. He only say two black bungkusan kain. One is posted under the car. One more is hidden in between the plants or doors. If I'm not wrong, either one of it.
Serious lah.
Mm-mm. But nonsense why you must dengki, like mind your own business if your business not successful, that one your pasal lah. But you cannot see people become successful, then you must do all these stupid things to them.
This one I'm not sure.
Like nonsense
Habis yang soccer, how about soccer? Do you have any experience on soccer?
Sucker punch Sucker punch.
Soccer
Oh, I
punch.
don't I don't know, man.
Sucker punch. Anybody
I
know about...
don't know about soccer.
Okay, what is soccer
Maybe
in
I will.
English?
Soccer is like people pelihara things, is it?
Ha. Yeah, soccer is like macam orang piara
Macam
hantu tu
pass down.
jadi kaya ke. You know? To make their life easy or something like that.
Cool je. Sekejap
Sekejap. Gatal apa kaki? Aku kena santet lah then. Hey guys,
Tapi like
any of you have any experience about this soccer or kena santet ke, those who got kena black magic ke kan? Yang kena black magic ke, kena santet ke, those who got experience, you can type or you can later call us later not now.
what I know about soccer is that people is a pass down thing, right?
Some is passed down by generation, some is they go get themselves the soccer lah. I don't know how they get lah.
What?
And
Yeah. Even now Like this century also still got people like doing all this stuff, like soccer punch lah, all this.
Actually macam like our previous podcast pasal penanggal or Philippines say mananggal or tak tahu apalah, susah betul nak pronounce. Actually it's about the same ni soccer.
Is it?
Yeah, it's about the same. Okay. My friend that I have a friend who
Mm-hmm.
married a Filipino. Okay, in one of the village it's not them lah, it's one of the village. Okay,
Okay.
the place is quite rural pedalaman, kampung dalam lah. Okay, where not much of the
Alright.
lights, so this is not heritage not inheritance. Okay, dia pergi cari sendiri. Okay, so one of the neighbor lah complaining. So daytime anak lelakinya tak
Mm-hmm.
ada. Like totally always cannot see him during daytime. You can never see him. Ni Philippine punya soccer lah kita berbual. Okay,
Kau pergi mana?
Philippine punya stuff lah.
Okay.
Okay, which area I don't want to share lah.
Okay.
Okay.
Betul.
So tiap daytime every daytime dia anak dia tak ada. It's anak dia. Anak dia punya jiran dia tak ada,
Anak.
tak nampak. Tapi dia akan timbul malam.
Okay.
Malam dia akan keluar. Okay? He won't eat at home or what, he won't eat. But sentiasa ada duit. Dia tak kerja tau. Dia tak
kerja tapi ada duit
ada kerja. Dia tak kerja tak apa. So anak dia tak kerja. Tapi bila the parents ask for money, sentiasa ada. Tapi weird part, this daytime you cannot see. Kau tak nampak dia naik kereta ke naik motor pergi kerja, tak ada. Nak cakap ada ladang pun tak ada. Tak ada ladang, there's no plantation, there's no macam kelong ikan, semua tak ada. Soccer. I haven't finished Nurul. Hold on. Okay. So one day diorang macam strange lah. Macam pelik. Kenapa macam gini lah. Selalu daytime dia tak ada, malam dia timbul. Okay, so the mother is like, one day the mother curious, dia pergi dia investigate the matter. So when investigate the matter, dia nampak dia punya anak dia masuk bilik. Dia punya one of the room lah, his room lah. So dia pergi buka tu pintu. Dia nampak budak tu tengah tidur tau, tengah baring one side. Okay, tengah baring one side. So dia ingat dia tidur lah. So ni kan tu rumah kampung dia ada atap kan. On that night mak bapak dia tak tidur.
Okay.
Dia want to know macam mana dapat duit, how he got all the money lah. Eventually he want to know. So then that night tak ada apa. So they continue again. Okay. Bila the parents bangun buat breakfast, but dia nampak anak dia tidur Okay. So when the parents awake, want to do breakfast, anak dia tak ada. Dia buka pintu, anak dia tak ada. Motor.
Anak dia Ginania. Anak dia Ginania.
Motor.
Masuk almari.
Motor tetap kat situ, kat dia punya luar rumah. Okay. So they wait until at night. Anak dia for nowhere timbul lagi kat katil. Dia buka pintu, dia nampak anak dia tengah baring. Okay, they find it weird lah. So dia that night dia tak tidur lagi. Sekali you know what he saw? He saw
What's up?
he saw like macam what he explained to me is dia punya anak, okay? Tapi badan jadi macam berbulu, badan berbulu, panjat from wall, dia tembok pergi kat ceiling. Spiderman So nanti dia kat situ, dia crawl and then dia nampak dia lompat kat mana-mana. Dia lompat.
Dia jadi apa?
Tak tahu. Tapi dia cakap pasal dia punya yang kawan aku ni Melayu. Dia cakap saka lah. So aku tak sure lah. So bila parents dia nampak, dia terkejut. Bila terkejut, dia punya benda dia tengok dia orang. Like dia punya that monster look at them. Okay? And ever since that night, every day benda tu akan crawl kat dia punya bilik parents dia punya atap.
What the hell? But the parents really know what? After saying that is the anak.
I don't know because they are not a wealthy family lah.
Yalah, faham.
So apa ni? So tak nak diorang pergi layankan je lah. Aku tak tahu kalau diorang makan tu duit halal ke tak tahu. Ini diorang Catholic ke, so that is the saka lah. The saka from my friend punya experience dia share at that kampung lah. So the next one will be semua hantu lari. Apa sih? Okay, the next one will be black magic, okay guys. Okay, this black magic happened to someone
Okay.
Wait. Okay, so this black magic happened to someone. Bila how to say every time dia akan orang ni, okay, orang yang kena ni, every time dia akan rasa lemah. Okay, dia akan rasa lemah, tiba-tiba dia akan jatuh sakit. Dia sakit, okay. Lepas tu dia pergi check doktor. So when dia pergi check doktor, aku rasa semua tengok semua tak ada orang putih kan. Semua Melayu kan. Okay, kita bawa Melayu lah, senang sikit. So bila dia pergi check doktor cannot find anything. Okay, so dia pergi x-ray ni semua, so pergi MRI ni semua, they cannot find anything. So eventually dia pergi jumpa siapa ni, pakar. Pakar tu bomo lah senang kata lah, bomo lah. Dia pergi jumpa bomo. So bomo ni tanya, engkau ni dah berapa lama sakit? Dia cakap dah berbulan lah sakit. Dia cakap mana sakit? So dia cakap kat sebelah perut ke apa aku tak tahu. Okay. So si bomo ni cakap okay, so dia cakap yang orang ni kena santet lah, kena black magic. Okay, so when diorang kena black magic ni semua, dia cakap kau ada rasa apa? Kau rasa cakap lemah, sakit. Tapi dia cakap tak ada kena rasuk ni semua, tak ada. Cakap lemah, sakit, doktor check ni, check sana, tak ada benda. Okay, so si pakar ni suruh dia baring tau. Okay, so dia tak salah, dia suruh dia pergi mandi dulu. Pergi mandi, lepas tu baring. Okay, baring pakai sarung. The next moment, kau tahu apa dia buat? Dia letak tangan. Okay, ni aku nampak tangan macam ni. Dia letak kat atas perut dia. Tangan dia kosong tau. Perut dia. Okay, ni ibaratkan mana kamera aku ni. Okay, ni ibarat ni perut dia kan. Okay, ni perut dia. Ni tangan dia, ni tangan dia. Okay guys. Dia pegang perut. Dia masuk, tiba-tiba tak masuk tu tangan. Jari termasuk tau. Habis darah keluar. Darah kat dia punya perut tu. Perut dia ada darah. So dia bila dia keluarkan dua tangan. Macam gini. Keluar bak wire.
What the hell?
Dia keluarkan macam ni. Keluar bak wire. Tangan dia tak ada benda tau. Aku nampak tau. Dia kat perut dia gini. Dia macam.
You was there.
Ha?
You were there.
So dia gosok. Terus tangan dia termasuk. Dia masuk ini dengan darah tau. Bila dia tarik tu bak wire. Tangan dia masih darah. Terus tarik. Bak wire dia at least about 30 cm ada lah. Okay. Lepas tu dia masukkan balik.
Okay.
This time kat dia ada part of dia perut. Sama tangan Dia tarik. Dia gosok. Dia masuk. Dia keluarkan. Gini. Paku at least macam size iPhone tau. Macam size iPhone 12 Pro Max ni. But 12 cm lah. 12 cm dia panjang dia. Keluar 3. Okay, dia letak tepi tau. Kau imagine orang, aku tak tahu macam tu orang tu buat lah. Tapi tangan dia tak ada benda. Okay, keluar daripada perut dia. About 30 cm of barbed wire. Habis 3 batang paku about 12 cm. Boleh keluar kat perut dia. Macam mana tu? Habis yang si dukun ni cakap, aku boleh ubatkan untuk sekarang ni. Dia cakap macam gini je dulu. Dia cakap ada lagi yang belum lagi keluar.
Okay.
So dia cakap apa ni, kau datang balik dalam seminggu. Dia cakap. Tapi dia cakap dengan apa? Dia cakap dengan kawan aku tu, jangan apa? Jangan merayap sembarang. Try to be at home lah. Solat ni semua. So genap satu minggu dia datang balik. This time around dia tak letak kat perut dia. This time around dia siapkan baldi. So bila dia letak tu baldi kat depan dia, dia gosok je badan dia. Dia suruh minum air, dia gosok badan. Dia sambil dia baca, dia gosok. Sekali yang kawan aku ni muntah. Bila muntah, kata dia keluar apa? Keluar macam kata kucing muntah.
Kucing.
Floorball kau.
Floorball apa?
Banyak banyak floorball.
Okay.
Okay, so bila dia muntah, dia keluar macam rambut. Segempal rambut. Macam,
Oh my god.
keluar macam segempal lah gitu kan. Dia letak kat bali. Habis kata bali tu busuk lah. Kira kan that bali tu aku aku teringat balik tak muntah kan. So, bau literally bau. Habis keluar rambut. Okay. Habis dia muntah lagi, keluar macam cacing putih-putih lah.
Maggots.
Macam maggots lah. Tapi bukan, aku rasa maggots lah. Macam maggots dia muntah.
Oh my god. Maggots, I cannot say maggots. Cacing. Satu cacing lah yang paling geli.
Yeah.
Paling geli, busuk lagi.
Tak tahu lah. So dia cakap, dia after dia muntah semua benda karut-karut ni semua, dia cakap dah tak ada benda. So actually the punya story is that si kawan aku ni mulut laser.
Okay. What you say?
Tak tahulah, banyak musuh lah dia tu. So pasal tu dia cakap
banyak musuh.
Banyak musuh. Kira-kira dia mulut laser lah. Dia punya pasal jugalah kena. So aku cakap tu lah, lain kali jaga-jaga mulut.
Alright.
I have many story regarding sucker punch and black magic. I will share my story about
Imat.
my paranormal Thailand Muslim best friend. Hello Imai. Okay Imai, can.
You can
You can
call
you
us.
can
Skype.
Skype, no need lah. You just type here also can.
Anything
You
ah.
can Skype, you can type here. If you don't dare to Skype us, you can type also can. Alright? No
Yes.
worries, we read for you. We read for you. So this is
Okay, okay,
so
okay.
this is what
Continue, continue.
happened to my friend. Okay?
Okay.
Aku tak tahu whether kita punya head admin kasih permission tak lah. Tapi aku don't give a shit about kita head admin lah. Okay, so our kalau head admin tengok, sorry
Master.
Okay, so ini story was from head admin himself Dia pun kena santet juga Kita
Okay.
tak mau cakap siapa buat dia semua, tak payah tahulah. So this head adminnya experience. So bila admin dia cakap dengan aku, dia ada video semua dia ada video of what happened to him. So for the past
Wow.
few weeks dia cakap, that point of time the past few weeks dia punya badan rasa panas. Okay, so panas.
Okay.
Habis tiba-tiba dia keluar macam pimple tapi bukan pimple. Badan dia macam keluar nanah sikit-sikit, muka dia nanah.
Bisul. Something like bisul.
Something nak bisul lah, tapi satu badan tau. Yang kadang kena
Oh
nanti
God, that is so painful.
kaki dia bengkak, nanti tangan dia bengkak. So dia pergi check doktor. Doktor cannot find anything wrong with him lah. Huh?
Doctor also cannot find any
No, so
any cure for
admin
him.
say okay tak apa. So admin dengan kawan dia. Sekejap siapa ni?
No? Sorry. Why tu kenapa?
Kau kena santet tu.
Yeah, okay. I'm back. Okay.
Yeah, actually I'm home. I also home. Hi. I'm home too.
Hello, Sherry. I avoid that. Goblok ni tengah lipat.
Do I miss much watching or talking about? Okay, today we're talking about black magic. Those who have got experience with black magic or been hit by black magic, or people who possess demon or sucker. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 story gone. 4 story gone. So 1 story from Philippines, 1 story from Daniel friend from Malaysia.
Yes, from Malaysia.
His NS friend. And then 1 story gone also from now we still talking about this head admin. Okay, our head admin. So
Admin leader lah.
apa?
Admin leader.
Leader. Sekejap. So before ni kita bawa pasal apa? Yang orang tu okay, yang dia keluar daripada badan dia barbed wire 30 cm, 3 about one length of this iPhone 12 Pro Max about 12 cm lah. Maybe about 12 cm long, 3 Habis
Keluar
tu
dari pusat.
apa dia?
Is it keluar dari pusat dia?
Tak, bukan pusat, perut. Dia punya perutnya tepi.
Oh my God.
So kan aku cakap, so macam ni perut dia. Dia rap sekali yang tukang ubat tu masukkan perut dia dalam tangan dia, masukkan perut dia, darah. Kau boleh nampak dia punya perut termasuk darah. Habis dia boleh keluarkan tangan dia darah tau, tapi keluar barbed wire dengan tiga apa? Nails, paku. And then the next week dia keluar muntah apa? Furball. Furball dengan maggots.
Rambut. Oh my God.
Busuk it's literally busuk guys. Okay, so yang the next one is hit admin. So dia pergi doktor check tak ada apa-apa. Badan dia keluar macam nana ke pus ah. We call it pus ah. Kalau Melayu cakap nana. Dia keluar macam pimple, kau tu pimple keluar putih-putih gitu. So so dia pergi apa tu bekam yang cup suction.
Oh, cupping,
Apa nama dia?
cupping, cupping,
Ha?
cupping,
Cupping eh?
cupping.
Kalau Melayu cakap apa? Bekam eh?
Bekam, yes.
So dia pergi cupping. So bila makcik tu aku kata aku tak pernah pergi cupping je. Aku tengok je aku takut. So dia pergi rumah makcik ni lah. Makcik ni is quite famous lah to do all this cupping. So when
Okay.
dia mula-mula dia cup dekat belakang dia. Coupling
Oh my God.
coupling.
Imagine there's so many nanas she collect.
So dia pergi kat belakang dia. Bila dia sedut, Nana semua keluar tau.
Som-som.
Nana keluar. Habis makcik tu letak a few lah. Sekali bila dia tengah buat, dia punya muka pun start terkeluar Nana by itself tau. Lepas tu kaki dia pula keluar Nana by itself. Keluar by itself tak pijat tak apa dia keluar. Okay. So makcik tu try. Dia cakap satu plastic bag besar merah penuh dengan tisu yang dia punya bekas-bekas darah dengan Nana. Bau lah.
Mestilah nanas.
Habis nasib baik dia punya makcik ni punya anak is a nurse. So help the mother. So eventually after like trying so hard, makcik tu cakap dengan kita punya head admin lah. Dia cakap yang dia tak boleh buat lagi lah. Dia cakap ini bukan penyakit biasa. Ni dah macam bekam. Bekam eh?
Yes, bekam.
Bekam. So makcik tu cakap ni bukan penyakit biasa lah. Kau pergi cari orang lain pun bagus. Dia cakap dengan aku yang makcik ni tak berani. Yeah, she don't dare to proceed anything to go further. Pasal tak tahu dia nampak hantu ke, dia terasa hantu ke tak tahu kan.
Yalah, that anything happen to her.
Ya, so scared lah. So eventually dah banyak sangat admin tunjuk tau dalam video. Dah banyak sangat dia punya bekas darah dia, tisu dia, dah satu beg besar je.
Bukan biasa-biasa bosku. Tapi rabak tu.
So head admin cakap okay tak apalah. So the next day pergi jumpa siapa ni? Jumpa pakar siapa dah bomo. Kita panggil bomo senang lah. Semua kita panggil bomo lah. Susah betul lah. Pakar macam faham semua pakar. Specialist.
Okay. Specialist. Medium.
Macam cerita Thailand tu seram siul. Okay, so dia pergi jumpa tu pakar. Dia cakap for no reason bila dia masuk tu rumah, so pakar tu dah tahu.
Yalah.
Dia pakar dah tahu. Cakap okay tak apa. Dia cakap kau duduk sini diam-diam.
Aku rembat.
Dia suruh duduk diam-diam je.
Okay.
Dia suruh diam-diam. Habis dia cakap so dia cakap dengan aku apa yang dia cakap Thursday. Dia cakap nanti pada malam Jumaat dah dia cakap engkau akan rasa benda. Siapa yang buat akan timbul kat depan rumah pintu kau. Dia cakap gitu je. Dia tak payah ubatkan, tak payah apa. Cakap baca doa je. So admin macam what the shit kan. Aku datang jauh-jauh, kacak gitu je. macam kau tak buat apa pun, cakap benda je. Cakap what the hell. So eventually admin balik. So bila admin balik, dia cakap dia balik. Lagi 3 hari Lagi 3 hari tu is malam Jumaat lah.
Okay.
So bila malam Jumaat tu, dia tiba-tiba dia masuk toilet. Bila dia masuk toilet, dia buang air, banyak buang air lah. Buang air besar. Dia macam diarrhea gitu lah. So bila diarrhea, dia ternampak macam ada benda apa ni, bag tau. Macam kau cakap balut hitam Tapi ni is apa?
Balut hitam lah, betul lah.
Tapi dia cakap aku dalam ada satu balutan. So balutan tu dia cakap dekat kan tu toilet kan ada satu toilet lama kan dia macam pipe kan. Dia kat belakang pipe. So dia after dia dah buat dia business dia ambil tu barang. Dia ambil dia call tu pakcik tu. Pakcik cakap dia tak apa itu kau simpan dulu. Nanti baru kasih pakcik. So bila dia dah tu dia dah ambil tu barang kan. So dia pergi dia dah habis semua dia lepas kat pakcik tu. Kata pakcik tu cakap apa? Bila dia buka nampak macam ada tali pocong, ada tali putih lah. Aku rasa tali pocong lah. Habis ada macam balutan kain putih yang bekas tanah. Aku rasa pocongnya juga ah. Itu pasal badan dia macam berbangkai tau.
I think tanah kubur punya.
Aku tak tahu lah tu aku tak tahu lah. Tapi bila dia cakap dengan aku macam benda pocong. Tapi tu pasal kena dengan dia badan dia semua bernanah-nanah. Dia kan ibaratkan dia dah mati tu lah decompose. So bila
Sampai dah kau
apa dia?
tak kau ulat lah. Nana dia.
Tak tahu lah keluar ulat aku tak tahu dia cakap dia tak cakap aku pula keluar ulat. So apa ni? Apa tadi aku cakap?
Nana.
So bila dia dah berak dia jumpa dia cakap dengan kita tinggal benda pakcik tu akan cakap orang tu akan datang kat rumah kan wujud kat pintu dia kan. So bila dia dapat dah clear semua. So the next day ada orang ketuk lah. Ada orang ketuk pintu dia. Orang tu ketuk pintu dia. Cakap dia nak balik barang dia.
LOL, bodoh apa?
Tapi barang dia dah ada kat pakcik tu apa.
Tapi bodoh lah, kau dah buat benda ni semua, kau berani tutup muka. Aku rembat kan kau.
Aku tak tahu kan, aku tak nak tahu ni semua dia kena rembat ke tak, tak tahu lah. Tapi that's happened to him lah, that's happened to our head admin lah. Yang dia kena black magic. After that dah tak apa-apa. After dia berak-berak, aku tak tahu kenapa dia berak pun tak tahu lah. Aku rasa signal lah, signal.
Tapi tu very rabak sih, like kesian saya sampai badan dia, the whole body kan Nana.
Dia ada video, dia tunjuk aku video dia.
Nanti kan I low immune system lah, nanti muntah-muntah saya.
Muntah lah, bukan kau seorang, aku rasa aku muntah-muntah.
What a story
That's happened to him lah. Yang latest lah, so called latest lah. Yang experience aku semua not that latest lah. Dah lama juga tu story. So that is my experience lah, dua. Satu from
I've one experience, not my experience but it's my
baca
wife
surat nampak.
Yes. Ini dia baru tulis.
Tunjuk sikit. Tunjuk sikit. Okay, jamin guys. Ini kan. Ini kirakan fan mail tau. Fan mail tau. Dulu sekarang pakai email, pakai Skype, pakai WhatsApp. Tapi dia tulis tau. Dia post. Letak stamp. Tunjuk sikit. Man guys. Itu fan tau. Fan punya we love you lah. PRS love you ketat-ketat ke? PRS sayang you ketat-ketat. Fan mail ni pasal.
So basically her story ni happen. Okay, so she say she got experience before when she was around 8 to 9 years old Wah, masih kecil tu. Okay? When she was
apa?
8 to 9 years old gitu. Umur dia.
Oh.
Okay? When her age is around 8 to 9 years old. Tu time dia masih tinggal dengan nenek dia. Okay? With her cousin. Every night for don't know how long every night 8 p.m. we would all go to the room and stay inside until morning. Okay? Ada sebab-sebab dia yang orang kena masuk bilik pukul 8 tau. Sampai ke pagi, macam tak kira lah, ngantuk tak ngantuk, masuk bilik, kalau nak tidur kau tidur, tak mau keluar sampai pagi. Okay?
Tak faham, tak faham.
Macam aduh susah ni. Macam pukul 8 dah kena masuk bilik.
Okay.
Pukul 8 malam.
Berpeluh nampak.
Panas, kipas.
Ha? Fanpage pasal berpeluh
Syarat.
Sekejap guys, sekejap ada Najah.
Ha.
Dengar tak? Dengar mic aku tak? Better tak?
Ya.
Salah baca tidur luar.
Apa?
Salah baca tidur luar. Okay lah, continue.
Okay. Mana ya?
Where were you when kau nak kena tidur pukul 8?
Oh, so dia kena tidur by pukul 8 lah. Cannot after that. Macam tak boleh tidur pukul 9 gitu lah. So basically she has to go in her room with her cousins all by 8 p.m. Kesian curfew pukul 8 kena masuk bilik. Okay, so basically if we stay outside watch TV after 8 p.m. we all kena disturb. So basically semua akan kena kacau lah kalau they stay after 8 p.m. kat rumah sendiri rumah nenek dia. So something apa yang kacau diorang macam something will knock the door macam twice. Habis barang-barang kat dapur akan jatuh macam pinggan mangkuk jatuh. Habis kat tingkap ada bunyi cakar-cakaran lah. Ada window.
Tapi ini apa, saka ke atau black magic?
Yes. I don't know black magic. Black magic Black magic macam orang hantar barang kan. That's the purpose of it.
That's the purpose of it lah, black magic lah.
Black magic lah, yeah. So one day my stepmom go to the toilet. Okay.
Tapi this been ongoing for how long?
Been ongoing for how long? Very long lah. So basically forever lah sampai dia pindah rumah.
Itu black magic ke atau penunggu rumah je?
Black magic.
Serious shit tu. Dia pindah rumah tu berapa lama tu?
Tu tak tahu, tu rumah nenek dia. So basically macam they got this certain time lah macam all the cousin macam stay together kat rumah tu. Macam kecil-kecil suka tidur dengan cousin ramai-ramai. Tapi ni kat rumah nenek dia. Okay?
Yeah, Shirley also say what if after 8 p.m. someone need to go toilet? Ya, macam aku ni kalau after 8 p.m. aku lapar.
That one I don't know lah, pandai-pandai dia mah.
Okay, continue.
Apa tu? Dengar tu.
Tak dengar.
They sampai they can't even go out sampai they have to bring a baldi inside the room to do their business.
Kimek dah macam prison siul. Kau kena
because
birak kat baldi lah.
pasal this disturbance is very wild lah for them. Faham lah, perempuan siul.
Kau birak pun letak dalam baldi lah.
No one dare to go out. Bro, you imagine you like how old only, 8 years old, ramai-ramai, then the nenek also.
Nurul Hidayah use bottle maybe. Apa, perempuan boleh pakai botol ke? So aku lelaki je pakai botol.
Okay, so basically one time my stepmom go to the toilet and wash her face. Then after she wash her face only, she look up at the mirror. Then she saw a pontianak looking at her, staring at her eyes tau. Okay?
Macam mana tu? Benda tu diri belakang lah.
Kat cermin bro, kat cermin. Dia tengah cuci muka, tengok cermin, nampak pontianak tu tengok dia. What you do?
Dia nak tu dalam cermin.
Dalam cermin tengah tengokkan dia.
Pontianak tu dalam cermin.
Tak tahu dalam cermin is it? Lah. There's behind. Oh, okay. There's no reflection of the stepmother. Macam ada stepmother tengok cermin tu, tak ada nampak muka dia tapi nampak muka Pontianak.
So mak dia jadi pontianak.
Dia ni macam buang
Yelah,
ratu.
kan see, we at the mirror right now kan. Okay,
Okay.
you imagine at my camp. Okay.
Okay.
Imagine the camp is my mirror, okay. Okay,
Okay.
this is me itu mirror
Aha. Aha.
Dia wash face macam gini.
Aha.
Tapi tiba-tiba macam gini.
Tiba-tiba tengok cermin, tiba-tiba nampak muka Pontianak.
Yelah, so ibaratkan yang macam mak dia jadi pontianak lah.
Gitulah.
Betul lah aku cakap.
Kau tahu tiba-tiba mak dia jadi Pontianak dari satu rumah. Aku jadi hantu.
Yelah, kalau ibaratkan kalau mak dia tengah cuci muka, the mother is washing her face, instead of
Yes.
looking at her own
Looking at
face,
her
her face
yes.
become pontianak.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And then after she saw that, she straight away screamed and ran inside the room.
Okay, this is the kitchen toilet lah.
Is it kitchen toilet? Kitchen toilet. Yes, kitchen toilet. So after that, we ask for help macam they try to ask for help from bomoh pakar-pakar and
Dia bukan reflection guys bukan reflection ibaratkan ni cermin cuci muka, yang dalam cermin tu jadi pontianak, dia tak nampak muka dia
aku tak banyak bunyi, saya aku tu pingsan dulu. Then after that they ask for help. But after asking for so many, macam they go to different macam pakar-pakar semua ni, macam ustaz yang minta bantuan no one can do anything. I don't know why but at the point of time no one can do anything about it. So after that, eventually, you know what's the news? They just stay with it, children. So
dia?
like they stay with it. They like get used to it.
So what?
Wow.
Until now
Your nenek, arwah nenek masih hidup. Dah arwah nenek dah meninggal,
Tapi
baru dah tak.
After dah arwah nenek dah meninggal tu dah tak ada.
Pas arwah nenek meninggal, rumah dah tak ada. After the incident of arwah nenek meninggal, nothing itu. At the house. After arwah nenek meninggal masih ada. Still got disturbance for 1-2 months. After 1-2 months, then they sell the house again. So GG
Tapi bukan black magic
Is it?
To me bukan macam black magic je.
And then?
To me macam the previous owner.
Previous owner?
Okay, kalau black magic, to my understanding, kalau black magic, bukan ke orang tu kena rabak-rabak, tapi instead of rumah dia jadi poltergeist.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to read out something. Habislah tidur luar.
Kau tidur luar sekarang pun baik. Nanti
Okay,
kau cuci muka, dan nanti kau cuci muka, muka kau jadi jamban.
Macam kau punya. Tak tahu nanti baju.
Kau jangan, nanti kau cuci muka kau nampak bandi. Kau cuci muka, nanti muka kau jadi bandi, kepala dia kilat-kilat.
Tak tahu dekat dalam ke tak. Alamak.
Ada tu.
Janganlah, nanti dia marah.
Peace. Mana dia marah, kau tengok dia macam Teletubby, cute je.
Okay, so basically yang I forgot to read out this part pasal dia ada taruh kat sana kecil sikit lah.
Kita kena panggil bandi Nur. Nur bandi. Biar cahaya. Okay.
Nur bandi. So basically
Pasal kau miss kan. Semua orang confuse pasal ni story. Kau miss yang pasal.
Tak ada lah, story semua okay. Cuma part bila panggil ustaz-ustaz ni semua, Ustaz-ustaz cakap wait, so basically what the ustaz say and the pakar-pakar say lah, the bomoh all say, when they come to visit the house, there's not one thing tau being sent there, okay? But there's a lot. I think when she say a lot, right, it's uncomfortable lah.
Tak faham.
Tak, a lot, banyak, tak tahu berapa banyak dah kena hantar.
Serious shit lah.
That's what all the different kind of ustaz say lah. There's not one, but a lot.
A
In
lot
our
means
house.
many people send ke atau satu orang je send?
I think that satu orang send berlambak-lambak. I'm not sure. What's that? Okay. I received news from her, and they find out who. Do you
Breaking news.
want to keep it a secret? Maybe you never know your family member watching or what? Okay, mampus.
Sabar. Kena buat lagu news sikit. Buka
Okay,
lagu
okay.
news sikit.
Okay.
Itu kan lagu news. Dol. Ni breaking news.
Okay.
Okay, breaking news.
Ting. Tak tahu kan?
Okay, continue breaking news.
They managed to find out who has been sending this how to say puaka-puaka di rumah diorang.
Okay, kita tak payah disclose apa lah, tapi diorang tahu lah.
No lah. The disclose is I just gonna say is the uncle but I don't know who. Okay?
Tak. Ni semua kita sudah. So eventually that one person hantar banyak-banyak ah. It's only one person that hantar lah.
One person only. Yes.
Wah, serious shit tu. Bin yang dukun-dukun, yang ustaz-ustaz semua cannot do anything.
Yeah, that's what according to her lah. Cannot do anything, then they have to like eventually just stay with it.
Best apa?
Kan. But even like kesian lah, even after the arwah nenek meninggal also like 1-2 months they stay there also still kena kacau until like because after the arwah nenek meninggal they still have to stay at the house, right? So because tu nenek dia punya rumah kan, then no one can take over or what, then they sell it. But even after the nenek meninggal also masih kena kacau gitu, rabak.
Pada aku pun macam sad news lah.
Satu orang tak tahu siapa send. No, they eventually they find out siapa send lah, but I don't want to disclose it lah. Personal. If possible lah. But kesian lah. Okay, ni orang our viewers dah start asking to open call. Okay. Persilakan berbual lah.
Tak, sekarang sabar. Nak open kau boleh, tapi aku punya, kau nampak mesej aku tak? Dah keluar. Pasal breaking news ni, pasal lah aku punya mesej nak keluar. Aku message. Kau try someone can message tak? Macam komen ke?
No, Bandi mana message?
Tu Bandi. Aku nak share the link.
Okay.
Tak boleh, aku tak share the link.
Okay, never mind.
Kau try share the link.
You WhatsApp me the link, so.
Okay, dah ada. Sekejap.
Dah.
Sekejap.
Ni nampak? Ya, test.
Okay, guys. Siapa nak call, itu link guys That link Link. Kau Dan, tolong aku bilang
apa?
siapa-siapa. So letak ini link at PRS punya Facebook page.
Okay. Afterlife or now?
Sekarang.
Okay.
Sekarang. Dia ni kena santet tu. Terus
Kau
dia
ajar apa?
screen dia kali biru. Okay, sekejap. Kita ada first caller of the day. First caller. First caller of the day. Tapi tak nampak pula dia. Join call. Hello. 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 Salah lah Bandi. Link lain tu. Link mana link? Link. Oh salah link eh? Sekejap. Aku rasa aku salah link lah kasih.
You tu macam-macam you.
Terpaksa aku rasa semua orang call lain eh.
Tiada something, is it?
Bukan. Aku sabar guys, sabar eh.
Langkai.
Yeah. Alamak. Semua orang pergi salah link ah. Kau boleh jump over ah.
Why main muka terus?
Pasal aku tersalah linkkan orang. Aku nak kasih link ni.
Siapa tu kat hotline?
Siapa tu kat hotline? Tak ada orang. Aku tersalah kasih link.
Tapi tadi siapa yang suara dengar?
Itu aku tengah configure ni, tengah reconfigure ni macam mana ni.
Tadi link Shopee ya. Diorang buka link ni, link shopping ni.
Sekejap. Sekejap.
Itu dah platform.
Betul apa link aku betul apa? Tak ke? Sekejap guys, ada tersalah benda lah. Aku tak boleh buat apa-apa Dan. Aku dengar banyak suara ni. Dan kau pergi yang list satunya Dan.
Pergi mana?
Pergi list satu tempat.
Like certain part, what you mean? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
meet with PRS.
Meeting with that one.
Ah,
I call there.
you call there. Salah link lah, salah link. Hi. Hi. Okay, hold on Now then also disappear. Hold on I eventually paste the wrong link. Alright, Shirley.
Hey,
Hi.
I
Okay, can everybody hear Shirley or not? Wait, hold on Yep, I think everybody can hear you.
I can see.
okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Apa nak sesat?
Hi. Wait, there's who else am I talking to? I hear two different male voices. No. Ah, yeah, done.
Okay, hold on Let me try to do something.
I don't think I know why my thing.
Okay, so
I'm not sure whether it's already live tak. I'm not sure if anybody can hear me not.
I'm not sure because I'm not on YouTube anymore.
From my
Dan can
side,
help.
Dan pun
there's
hilang
echo.
Dan.
Sherry echo. I think I have to call from my side. So Sherry can talk.
Okay never mind. Shirley, come share your experience.
Okay, so this is part two of the previous story on your live stream.
About that makcik, right? The house, the knocking sound.
Yeah, my ex fiance's bedroom with the knocking and the ruckus and all that.
Alright, now part 2.
Okay, so part two, when so I went to work and I came back to work, and then it was still afternoon. It was still like daytime. Maybe like I reached back his bedroom about 5:30 p.m. and then I noticed that there were stains on the wall. Now, really strange because they look like droplets of blood. I'm not sure, but it was droplets, and it was like red diluted, like as if somebody sprinkled red paint, and when I say paint, it's like watercolor kind of diluted,
Red color.
Yeah, red color. So I tried. So at first, I tried using just water, and then just normal soap, and it went to strong things like hydrogen peroxide, GIF, you name it. It didn't budge. It didn't even fade. It still remained exactly that same way. So I just gave up.
Okay.
And then in the previous part, you heard that I told you that there was one scratch, right?
Yeah.
So uh he got like one scratch that looked like a red color pencil. So at that time he still feel warm. And then the next so later that night he went to the toilet, and then he woke me up again, and then he say his back is in pain, like it felt hot. So when I checked, right, it was like, a child scribbling on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked like the red scratches, right, was like as if a child scribbled scribble on the wall. So that's exactly what the scratches look like on his back. It looks super scary. And
Can
then
you describe us
later in
what you try to say, or something like that?
okay, so because that scratch from one line, it become like scribble on his back.
Okay. Like a
Okay, like macam
name,
orang.
or trying to ask for help, or ask him to get lost, or you know.
No, yeah, okay. So I we didn't know at that point of time. We didn't know why it was happening to him, but like it's just like macam like the thing macam chonting on his back. And then so also I remembered that this was a festive season. I made a mistake in the first part, because actually after I put down the phone, then I remembered other things. So it was actually bulan
Oh,
puasa.
serious? Oh?
Yes, it was bulan puasa. And I remember this because before the knocking incident happened, 3 nights before that, we went to the Gilang
Okay.
Pasar Malam, and they were promoting the first Wujud movie. So if you remember back then, if you were old enough to remember back then, I was in my 20s in 2009. So uh uh I went to the Pasar Malam, and there was like these people, and they were promoting a movie. It was a documentary called Wujud. So basically, I don't know, I can't remember, but maybe you guys would if you've seen the movie. It's actually a documentary about people doing ghost hunting as well.
Yeah. That's, I think,
So
Wujud Nine, if
so
I'm not
the
wrong.
yeah. So this was the very first wujud. And so the salespeople, as well as there is like a disclaimer or warning before the documentary actually starts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the salespeople will also have to warn you. If you buy this movie, even if you are like bored or whatever, you have to play it till the end, because they are like these macam prayer or like incantation
The
or
mantra, is it?
recitations, yeah, that calls uh that calls the ghost to them. So like the spirit will not be able to know that that is just a TV show. If you play that, if they will come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to find
So
that
that is
CD.
why so I'm very sure, like, if we look it up on Google, we can find it again. But the thing is, that's why when two live streams ago, when you guys were like on an adventure, right? And I asked Dan, like, hey, what is that like song you are playing? Like, he said, "Oh, this is the thing to call the Pontianak." So I got freaked out, right? So I immediately I turned on I put on my earpiece because I did not want the song to be playing around the house.
Mm-hmm, understand.
Yeah. So so then w- I don't know how I don't know how my ex fiance found out, but the older sister, uh like siblings lah, they like to use each other's things without each other's permission and whatnot. So we didn't know that she actually saw the CD lying around, and then she played it,
Mm-hmm.
right? She watched it, but like uh in the middle of her in the and she didn't let it play, and then she just stopped it halfway. And then after that, that's why we were experiencing all the poltergeist hauntings, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, so all this while, that knocking, that bed thing, then the blood splatter on the wall is actually come from the city. Is this?
Yeah, we believe it came from the CD, like, because we believe that the incantation played, and then there wasn't she didn't play the closing part of the incantation, and that's why we got disturbed so bad.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Just because that of
And
the
then
city.
yeah, so actually, so after we play the CD again from the beginning and then till the end. And then after that, the next night, the scratches on my ex fiance's back also the stains on the wall also disappeared.
All this while we thought is that unit, yeah.
Yeah. But it still freaks me out as why it started from that unit. How come it didn't start from in the home?
Yeah. So maybe that, because like you say, when you left the house, you smell jasmine. Then after that, when you enter the lift, you heard like someone giggle, right?
Yeah.
And then when you,
Not really giggle, like a crying,
yeah,
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 a crying.
crying. So when you come back, then you, everything disappear, nothing happen. But when you sleep, then you start to hear all this knocking and pushing and all, right?
Yeah.
So
All the punching.
I want to know is, when his sibling play that CD, is before or after
Yeah.
or during?
She played it before the poltergeist events. Like she played it before this thing happened, and because she didn't play it until the end, right? So that's why after that, right, we experience all these
Because
things.
usually, okay, we share some secrets, for the sake of you and the fans. So when we do uji nyali without any um
Yeah.
ritual or mantra, there won't be any ghosts. We
Yeah.
cannot capture any sightings,
Mm-hmm.
or anything that then got the scratch and all. We cannot get, because usually,
Okay.
to from my experience, that Singapore
Then
place is not creepy.
yeah.
Yeah, unlike Malaysia
Yeah, so you
or
have to
India.
play you have to play the incantation for the thing to come, right? So that explains why we asked her, like, what night did you play it on? She played it on the afternoon of that day, and then later at night at 8:30, when we went to go to the pasar malam, that's when it all started to happen, because she played it in the earlier that day in the afternoon, and she didn't finish
Yeah,
playing it
so I
till the
believe
end.
when she start to play the CD, I believe it's like, okay. So
Yeah.
when you do this kind of ritual, right? Usually
Yeah.
anything that surround the area, or usually that vicinity, usually
Yeah.
we attract. Okay, like you go fishing, right? When you start to go fishing, then you throw like worms or blood at the sea first, then you start to put your bait and fish, right? Something like that. Or when you go fishing, you
Mhm.
put your bait first,
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
start to cast, right? So okay, so
Yes.
that
Yes.
thing we smell or hear, we hear the incarnation, or can smell the ritual stuff. So the thing we come to that area. So I believe when his sibling start to play, maybe
Yeah.
somebody in that area have practice, or like practice black magic, or that unit itself, the empty unit, the spirit go to that
Mhm.
location, to your house, because of that incarnation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
So
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
because to me, if without all this, right, um if you go paranormal, the paranormal things need to get energy from the battery, or from the camera, or from the phone, right? So all this reincarnation, or the mantra, or the sajian and all, right, we give them energy. We give them energy
Uh-huh.
to manifest. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. I believe you. That makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
So
Oh, that
maybe
so
that
that
area
is so
got
creepy.
something that we do not know. Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe maybe the unit has something to do with it also. Maybe the spirits surrounding that area probably could be possible
yeah, because when you
because spirits physics are not the same as the physics of that we study on Earth.
yeah. So usually when, let's say, maybe that unit itself um have something to do with the house, because your his sibling played that mantra, because the first encounter is the
Yeah.
smell came from that area, and then it
Yes.
start to follow you guys to the lift. So maybe the lift also got, maybe people die inside. We don't know. You know that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
But then also maybe because during puasa time, isn't it when like all the spirits are out? So that is definitely the wrong time to be playing an incantation.
good spirits are out. The bad ones are inside. Being caged. But
Oh, is
yeah,
it?
to me, even during the Ramadan,
Mm-hmm.
there's still some evil things going on. There's still some evil things going on.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not holy or anything, but like the idea that people gave me during Ramadan was that, all the spirits are out. Not just our loved ones, but like all
Yeah,
of it.
in fact, all of it, except for the evil one.
Yeah, sorry, I have to interrupt.
Hi Dan.
Like you are saying, like, yeah, I'm hearing. Yeah, I,
Terkejut boy.
during Ramadan, and like they say, all this bad spirit is locked up, but then like there's still jinn roaming around us. There's still jinn, like jinn like who
Yeah.
wants you to do bad things during Ramadan, like break your fast, all these things, like a bad influence like the bad influence of jinn who wants you to do all the things that they still roam around to make you do stupid things to break your fast all this. during Ramadan.
talking about this, right? Talking about this, I just recently during the COVID time, I hopefully the official never hear. So right, when Ramadan, all the evil stuff get go to jail, right?
Yeah.
So only the good spirit. So usually my practice is that during Ramadan, we go to the cemetery to read some Quran for them, you know,
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
thing. So last year, if I'm not wrong, last year was we didn't manage to go during Ramadan. Okay, so we go on the first day of Raya at night.
Uh-huh.
You know what? All sort of creepy stuff happened to me and my dad. Literally weird things happen. Like okay, I ride my bike, so each of our helmet have Bluetooth, Bluetooth systems to
Ah,
communicate.
yes.
So we go to the last cemetery lah that we need to visit. So it was hot that night. So I placed my helmet on my bike. But my father was still wearing it. Okay? Because I still need to clean, to cut all those, trim all those grass and all, right? So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he's
Uh-huh.
still wearing the helmet, he was shocked. You talking to me, but you're not wearing helmet.
Oh, oh crap.
You know? That kind of thing.
Shit.
That was the first day of Raya, man. Uh,
Oh, he must have been so freaked out when he found out that wasn't
he is.
you. I would have loved to hear and look at the expression when he found out that
Yeah,
wasn't you.
after he realized it wasn't me, he take out the helmet and asked me to put on the bike.
Oh crap.
Okay, so that night, I bring my thermal camera, step around that area. Okay, in my thermal camera, I managed to capture pocong. Okay, managed to capture a shape of pocong because thermal camera you won't see like those normal kind of camera, just only a shape, right? Different shade of this temperature and here and there. So I managed to capture pocong. Then I managed to capture um, a portal. Okay, how the thing go out. You can see the different environment, the different temperature of that portal and the pocong go out from that portal or so-called door. And when we go it's about 1 a.m. You cannot see anything. So the only way that I can take picture is only by this thermal camera. I was like randomly snap here, snap there. Then suddenly when I refer back, I saw that pocong come out from that portal.
Oh.
So when yeah, I still have it still inside my phone. So when you say about this mantra CD, maybe it open a portal for that thing to penetrate or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, it could. It's either I don't know how, but both can be possible. It could have either opened up a portal or probably called the surrounding spirits in the
Yeah,
environment.
possible.
I also owe you another story. I owe you a story as to how I became from skeptic to a believer in ghosts and
You must
spirits.
share.
Okay, this was even this was during maybe
Night.
97. I just it was yeah, it was like only a year. I was only in Singapore for a year. So like I said before, I used to grow up in California because my dad used to work there. He worked in a an he's an Indonesian, and he works in a Indonesian company based in Los Angeles. So that's why I was living there for my childhood. So being there for more than a decade, you sort of get influenced with the culture and whatnot. So like when people tell me like, oh, ghosts aren't real, okay, ghosts aren't real, but looking back, like the things that happened to my toys, I do believe that it was spirits doing. But today we're going to be talking about how I went from a skeptic to a believer. So I had this one very weird friend. Um um we will call him Nasela. It's not his real name, but let's just call him Abang Nasi. So Abang Nasi, he is one eye blind, and one of the eye, there, uh like we all have the white, the the white area, and then the dark circle which you call
Mm-hmm.
the pupil. So in the center of the pupil there is a yellow dot.
So
Okay,
one of the
so
blind, or one of
that
the
is
normal
his
blind
blind
eye.
eye, the blind eye. I'm not I'm not what I'm about to say, I'm not telling you guys to tell you he's dumb or what. Like I just want to let you know his level of academics, okay? So um this was a this was a possession case.
Possession.
I I was there with him in case he was possessed. I was at Amo. uh I was at one of the blocks across the street from Yio Chu Kang MRT station.
So this is in
So
Singapore now.
I was there with Abang Nase and two of my other friends. Yeah, this is in Singapore. Uh, there was Nase, and there was an Abang Mus, and there was Abang Yan. So I told these guys, okay, y'all wait, sit back. I'm gonna go fetch a friend at Yio Chu Kang MRT, and I'm going to come right. So these three guys, they are friends, okay, and they were okay when I left them. But when I came back with my friends, I saw them from afar, and it looked like they were fighting. So I'm just like, why is two ganging up against one? It looked like Abang Yan and Abang Mus
Beating up
was
Nasi.
beating up Nasi, okay? But as I got closer, they were trying to pin him
Okay.
down. And then after that, um, my friend was like, "Hey, what's happening? What are you doing to him?" And then Abang Mus said, "Dia kena sampuk. Abang Nasi kena sampuk." And then we're like, I said, "Sampuk? What's that sampuk?" Because back then I was only living in Singapore for a year, so I could only understand basic Malay. My vocabulary was not as good just yet. So I was like, "What's that?" She's like, "Possess, Sherry, possess." I was like, "No freaking way." I was like, "Nah, this is a stunt, y'all. You're joking, right?"
Mm-hmm.
But he did look pretty scary. I was like, "Okay, you're acting really good. You can cut it out now." And then they were like, "Somebody help me, call this person, call that person." And then so like my friends was like calling our other friends who knew how to deal with this, who lived nearby. And my argument was, maybe he's not possessed, maybe he's just crazy, like schizophrenic, split personality. But this guy, he only has uh six maybe primary six education. Okay, primary five or primary six education. After that, he did not continue school. So you tell me, bro, if he is if it's really split personality, how is it that he was suddenly able to talk in
What?
Japanese? He spoke in
Holy
Japanese.
crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alex,
So if you were to tell me that the guy was possessed and the personality that took over spoke in Malay or in English, I would have said, okay, no, this one, if really it's a true case, it's not possession, it's schizophrenic. But the guy spoke in freaking Japanese, dude.
Okay. In Yio Chu Kang.
And then he started to bite his lip opposite Yio Chu Kang
But
MRT.
he's from where? He just lepak there.
Yeah, kids back then when we all used to lepak at void deck there,
beside
nothing
SK
productive, nothing
and
beneficial, just lepak.
Yeah, so because Japanese in Yio Chu
Sorry,
Kang,
what, yeah?
I was like, what? If you're talking about he got possessed in West Coast or grungy Japanese or Marceline, okay, I can understand, no? But Yio Chu Kang Japanese
Yeah.
spirit, what?
Yeah, it's very very unlikely also. But the dude spoke in Japanese, and then after that, I don't know what he said, but I remember he was lying down and then he was laughing and then he said something in Japanese, and then after that he started to bite his lip until it bled, and then he sucked on his own blood.
What?
Yeah. And
oh
then
my
from there I was like, okay, I'm a believer. Like, okay, go surreal.
But what did
after
he do that the Japanese spirit go into his body? Do you know?
We don't know, because like we said, we until today, I am not 100% sure um what caused it, but at that point of time was also during Ghost Month Festival, and there was like a lot of like macam Cina baka-baka around the whole place. So like maybe by accident, because like I said, he's like one side blind, so maybe Abang Nasir like um accidentally stepped something or kicked something, we don't know, but it's possible.
Yeah. But if you say
But
Chinese
this dude,
Chinese ghost, I can relate. But during Chinese
yeah,
hungry ghost,
Japanese, I
Japanese,
don't know why. But later on, I found out, because I was intrigued by when I found out that, the supernatural is real. Then I started to become like more into it. And then so like later on, so after this guy was okay, like months later, he is the type of person who knows how to uh, call spirits and transform from one personality into
oh,
another.
he's a
Like,
medium.
what was I don't know if you call it that. Oh, I watched him and his friends do silat, and then he will do some like body movements, and then he will take a deep breath, and then suddenly it wouldn't be Abang Nasir anymore, it would be some other person.
Ah, so he is a medium.
Is that a
Yeah.
medium?
So no one.
Because the mediums that I know only know how to talk to spirits, like psychic. Like, I didn't know that medium also meant like um you could let in a spirit to take over
Yeah,
your
medium can do
body.
that. Yeah. So no wonder, no
So
wonder the Japanese spirit can enter his body. Ah. So
Because he's very he exposed himself to all this, is it?
um is a gateway.
Oh,
Is
okay.
a gateway
I
in his body. So
understand.
okay, like for example, right? Mm, like for those who got possessed or got black magic, they need to go to this specialist, right? To the witch
Mm-hmm.
doctor to cure their whatever sickness. So without their help, you see, our body is like a vessel. Okay, that's where
Uh-huh.
some people say it's our soul. So
Yes.
when something go inside our body or inside our vessel, there will have a smell. Okay, there will be some kind of stain or smell in your vessel. So when it's not cleansed, right? When it's not cleansed, when there is still negative aura or bad aura, so it's easy
Mm-hmm.
for them, for those wandering spirits to go enter to that vessel and so called possess you.
Oh, that's why Bandi Wudu is very important.
Yeah, not only that, like sometimes you need to do some other rituals. Yeah.
I don't know of any. I'm scared.
So when during the uji nyali, the last uji nyali, right? I only appear on
Yeah.
the introduction, but suppose that before then do his uji nyali, um, I was told that I need to try to communicate with the spirit there, like so called a medium to communicate, not to enter but to communicate. Like the abandoned house, I managed to communicate with the
Yeah.
nenek while the thermal camera and we managed to capture EVP of that nenek saying something.
Oh, I remember that she was sitting right
Yeah.
in front of you guys, right?
So I supposed to do
Yeah.
that during the last uji nyali, but one of our special guests got possessed.
Was that in the live stream? No.
No, they all doing the uji nyali, right? So everybody was doing the uji
Yeah.
nyali. I was I was busy trying to get rid of this spirit, that this evil thing away from inside this vessel. So this our second special
Oh.
guest, right? So called our backup special guest got possessed
Yeah.
during Bandi uji nyali, the first uji nyali.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I literally cannot watch be rescue or what, because I'm too occupied to help this guy, so that this evil stuff um try not to be in his vessel anymore. Try to remove that evil
The
spirit.
ghost was very smart. He was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna like. I don't want to be like the star in your show, so I'm gonna attack your crew member."
Maybe,
That's like the vibe I got from the ghost.
maybe I don't know. Yeah, so like I told him, so for if you, even for myself, I exposed to this possession before, because
Mm-hmm.
I was like you before, skeptic. I don't believe all this. Even though I see all this before, right? I don't believe in
Yeah.
possession. I don't believe in black magic. All this I don't believe, until to the
Mm-hmm.
extent that I myself got possessed before. So
Yeah.
for me, so called to remedy myself, right? Because I don't believe in all this witch doctor or bomo, all this I don't really believe. So
Yeah.
from my parents told me that the usual, you go wudu and all, salat, and then the only way for me to really um recover is that I need to believe in myself and God.
Yeah.
Then I was fully recovered. I was badly traumatized for at least 3 to 4 days after the first possession. Like literally orang gila like that.
But how does possession make you feel? Like I have never been possessed before. Let's hope I don't jinx that.
Okay.
But like I don't like I want to know, like, when a soul takes over, what does the actual what like when a soul takes over your body, what do you feel? What do you see? Are you unconscious? Do you feel like you were asleep and you wake up like not knowing what happened?
Okay,
Or
for me, right, um, when I was possessed, I do not know anything, nothing. So my family told me that I took a knife and stabbed myself.
oh,
A knife stabbed myself. Luckily, nothing happened. And then my sister tried to recite, don't know what, still nothing.
uh-huh.
Um, but when I was recovered, I was so tired, and then I feel traumatized for no reason. Even a slight movement or someone walk past, I'm talking about human, okay, someone walk past my door or my room, or someone open my door, I will be like totally shaken up.
You're on edge lah. Like you're on edge. Like you're always looking behind you or
Yeah,
what, right?
literally paranoid.
Oh, that's creepy,
That's
sia.
happened to me lah, my first um possession. Like you lah, I was like you before, never believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never
until all
believe.
this.
I was just like, I called up all my friends. I was just like, I called up all my friends in the US. I was like, dude, ghosts are real, and if you don't believe, you come to Singapore. I'll show you.
Yeah, I guess it's like you need to experience firsthand, then only you believe. Maybe.
But here's the thing, because I went from a skeptic to a believer, so it's like it made me realize that, okay, if there is such a thing as demons and Satan and all this, right? Then there if if the universe has shown me demons and Satans, then definitely
Of
Allah
course.
is real. You
Of course
know?
it's real.
Because before this, I would think like after we die, then that's it. It's like nothing, we just exist and then we die. But after I saw the possession thing with that happened to my friend, I was like, yeah, okay, heaven and hell is
Yeah.
a real thing.
So if one day you can find someone to open your eyes, I would recommend you to go to the Muslim cemetery during Ramadan. That's where you can see all those spirits from the Muslim.
No, 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 no. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Like feel and hear is enough for me. I don't want to see. Later at night, I confirm cannot sleep. Like the moment I close my eyes, right, I will probably, because my visions they are very clear one. So like the moment I close my eyes, right, I'll probably like remember and envision the thing I saw earlier from what I saw. No, 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 no. No. So speaking of feeling, okay, this is something that I never I never hear people talk about. Like people talk about sleep paralysis, but the way they describe it is not the same feeling that I have when I have sleep paralysis. Is I know that I am awake, and the feeling of pins and needle, like
Uh-huh.
semut. Okay, so you know how your feet, you will feel like the semut start at your
Uh-huh.
feet, right? So I feel that exact same tingle. I'm lying down and I feel that exact same tingle, and it will start at the tip of my toe, and then I feel it drain, but that feeling, the tingling, right? Will go up slowly up to my legs, and then up to the tip of my head, and also down to my shoulders and my arms until it reaches the tips of my fingers and it start to tingle. Once that tingling sensation hits, right, you
What?
cannot move. You can only, yeah, it feels like, that thing uh goes up my bloodstream, that's the feeling that I get. It goes up to my bloodstream, and then it takes over my entire body. uh it drains me upwards from the tip of my toe to the tip of my head, down to my arms till the end of my fingertips. And then once that happens, I'm only allowed to move my eyes, and I cannot shout, I cannot scream, because my tongue, right, is like this. It's like the tip of my tongue is stuck to the roof of my mouth.
Huh.
Yeah. So the sleep paralysis that people experience is like they feel like the thing is on top of them. For me, no. For me, it's like that thing goes up into my bloodstream.
So what you
It's
do
super
before
scary.
you experience this on that day or the day before?
Um.
What do you do? Any activities?
It happens. Um. It usually happened when I was a teenager. It happened a lot, as a matter of fact, when I was a teenager, till the extent that I did not even want to sleep in my bedroom. Like I would sleep at the
Is it
hall.
in the US or in Singapore?
And here in Singapore, I wouldn't I don't go out to find, like, I don't go adventure like you guys. I just go about my normal day, and I don't know why I always get disturbed this way. And then when but the common thing that happens, right, is like I'll be doing something in my room. Maybe I'm studying or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will feel like I'm alone in my bedroom, but I will feel like someone is watching me.
Oh
And it
man.
is, yeah, and it is like that thing can read my mind. And the moment I like declare in my heart, okay, like, I'm not alone in this room. The moment I say that in my heart, right, it attacks me.
What?
Yeah. And then I just have to like dua, right? And then I could, like, after maybe 10-15 minutes of praying whatever I know, and then it'll just go, and then I'm suddenly just like able to move.
Okay, I give you a tip. Okay, so whenever you feel like that, you recite
Mhm.
anything that you can recite. The first thing you should move is
Mhm.
your toe. So
Uh-huh.
once your toe can be moved, your whole body can move. You don't need to, like, force yourself to move left and right, or don't need. So you just stay calm. You just ignore
Uh-huh.
whatever you feel or you hear or smell or see, if you can see. So you just close your eyes,
Yeah.
you recite whichever you know or whichever you can remember at that point of time. You just need to move your toe. Yeah.
My toes.
So this
Okay.
will so-called immediately um, free yourself. But if you are lucky
Mhm.
enough, when you free yourself, you don't immediately sit up. Okay, just relax, open your eyes. If you're lucky enough, you will see that thing jump out of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
If you're lucky enough lah, you can see that thing jump out of you. So if anything,
Oh,
if in the
okay.
future you,
Why didn't I know you 10 years ago? Jeez.
so in the future, if you got this kind of thing again, you just do the toe thing. That's it. But if you don't want to see, just keep on
Okay.
closing your eyes. If you want to see, just a little bit of peek will do. So at least you know is it that creature or not. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. If let's see, yeah, you can try your luck. So maybe in the future, if you see this kind of thing again, then you can share your experience.
I hope I have no recent stories. I still hope I have no recent stories to tell you. I have a lot more, but I'll save it. I'm sure you have other callers and I've taken up a lot of your time. But thank you for hearing me
You're
out.
welcome. By the way, do you want to join us for originally?
No, I don't need
And
it.
at least you become full
not yet.
believer, instead
No.
of like 50-50, half
No.
skeptic and half believer.
No, no half, no half, no half. A full believer already.
And after you see one, you become full believer.
You see, like Daniel then is skeptic, okay, just like you. After follow and he get all this.
Not saying skeptic lah. Before this I got a few experience, but not as worse after I follow them. When I started following them, all this stupid shit happened to me. Then I don't know. Like kena my back kena scratch lah. I kena pull by my leg. I don't know, next thing they hit me. I don't know what happened. Very
Oh,
stressed.
but I saw that. I saw that happen too. You're like, oh, somebody pulled my leg. You're just like, oh, that is freaky, yeah.
Because when I no, there's no grass, I thought like a grass stuck on my leg or what? A vine. Is it called a vine?
Yeah.
Vine.
Root, something like that or what? Like stuck on my leg. Then when I walk, like that thing stuck on my leg, then I like trip over or something. But when I look down, there's nothing on the ground. There's only like grass. Like there's nothing that can got stuck on my leg or something.
They're like, Dan, are you okay? Yeah, I'm
Oh,
okay. But
yes.
inside my heart, like, I'm scared as fuck.
And you guys said that right after I got phone, there's nothing on my comment. The last comment I saw was one of our viewers just joined. I didn't see anyone like text, like send any messages or anything. That's why like I thought the phone like got stuck or something.
Oh yeah. So when the camera flew off, right? Then when the camera flew off, we managed to capture Pontianak in front of Daniel. I'm not sure whether the team have upload the video or not. And then
Oh, I get to check it out.
when Daniel um lift the POV, right, the POV system, you can hear like a giggle, like hee hee.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm cringing.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether the team already upload that video in our Facebook page or not. But if haven't, you just update me on. Maybe I can try to do something fast. I will upload for you guys. It's literally Pontianak, okay, in front of him. So maybe in the future you want to join us,
It's spooky.
you just let us know. No worries. We do special thing for you. You stay in Yishun, right?
No, I stay in
Oh,
Sengkang.
Sengkang.
Yeah.
Sengkang. We try to find a place in Sengkang then.
No, thank you. What? There's only what, Punggol Park here?
Punggol Park. Punggol End, is it?
Yeah.
I heard stories about
Yeah, I
Punggol
heard
before.
Punggol End is the best place ever, man, for paranormal stuff. Maybe if you want to try, then maybe we can do something about it.
No.
She made up her mind. No,
Immediately say no, eh? So sad.
No. Dude, I didn't even have to go for an adventure to give you this. If I go for an adventure with you guys, dude.
You can write a book already. On a time.
I'm I'm
Okay.
kicking shit.
Maybe you can write about Harry Potter.
Yeah, lah, based on true
Based
story.
on true story.
I'll help you market. I'll help you share. I'll help be your MC. But I will not go for an on an adventure with you guys. Just so I know.
Thank you lah, thank.
My old home in Yishun was enough
Huh.
adventure for me.
Which area?
Yeah,
I
seven
have
to
no idea
seven.
where 727.
7 to 7.
Is it the
7
new
to
block?
7.
In front of no. It's in front of. It's next to Yishun JC, opposite Padang
Swimming,
Fund. They call it Padang Fandi.
swimming pool area, is it? The swimming pool?
Near swimming pool area.
The swimming complex, yeah.
Oh, 700 plus that area. Is it?
Yeah, there's a soccer field just across the street from it. They
No,
call
no.
it Padang Fandi because last time uh Fandi Ahmad, when he was young,
Ah,
he
yeah,
used
yeah,
to
yeah.
play there. And that is the mother punya block is just next to that Padang also.
I didn't know that place is creepy, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got time for
Okay,
one more
go.
story.
Okay, go.
A very short one. Uh it was 2 a.m. and my refrigerator was broken. So beside so I went to the next block 726 because there was a vending machine. 2 a.m. tau. I don't know why. I guess I was too hot and too thirsty. I went downstairs alone, and then there was a vending machine at a study corner gitu. So I bought myself a drink. I sat down, and then I looked straight. So when I look straight, there of course is another HDB block. At the fourth story, I saw a window. Okay, so the window had the gate grids, right? You know,
Yeah.
right, what I'm talking about, the grid. Okay. So at first I saw window and grid and curtain. At first I thought lah, huh? I thought I saw curtain. But then
Pontianak.
uh yeah, then you know why or not? Because I started to drink and then I say, if this one is a curtain, then how come it's not inside the house? It's outside the house. So it's covering the grid, eh?
Oh man.
And I was like, and then I don't know, maybe I was too sleepy to think. I was still chilling. I was still chilling and I was still drinking. Poca green tea pula tu.
Sambil tengok Pontianak.
Nurul Hidayah's favorite drink. And then I realized, on top of the white curtain, it's like a black hairy figure. And then so my vision put two and two together and I freaked out and I went home. I straight away I brisk walk home, and maybe because I was so scared, right? I forgot to wash my feet and I went straight into my room, and I didn't have any curtains, but I closed my window. And then I do not know if it's my imagination or not, but I saw a figure going past my window, like left and right. And my window is not the clear window. It's got like, I don't know how you say it, like designs on them so
Mm-hmm.
that you
Mm-hmm.
couldn't see the other side of the window. Yeah.
Tengok
So
window.
yeah. So then I just see like this figure keep on going left and then right and then left and then right. And then I lay down. I lay down, I looked up at the ceiling, and then the sleep paralyzation happened again. The
Oh
same
shit.
way that I described to you just now.
Ah,
I'm not wrong. If you like saw this figure like chilling somewhere or what, right? That thing know you are looking at the Pontianak. That thing
But
knows.
I wasn't staring at it all the way tao. Like I didn't even like
Yeah,
think that it
yeah.
was the thing at that time.
Mm-hmm.
ah. So this caused your sleep paralysis, or it already happened before?
Yeah, this caused, I mean, the sleep paralysis incidents has happened a couple of times before this incident. But this incident is also one of the things that caused my sleep paralysis at that night.
Damn. So do you happen again? Do you still have this sleep paralysis again? Recently, currently?
Uh, so f- so far not for a very long time, but if I do, I'll let you know.
Yes, please. Move your toes, open your eyes, okay? You must open your eyes, okay? Because I want to know whether you saw
Yeah,
it or not.
I don't want to see
If
it.
you don't want to see, just shut your eyes. But if you want to see, you open your eyes a bit, okay? I'm curious. I'm really curious because I never experienced this before. I
Oh, you
never
never
my whole
experienced
life I
before.
experienced this sleep paralysis.
Oh, serious, ah, you're so lucky. Like I got experience before, ah, like I got story before I got experience this, but then it's not a pleasant feeling. Like I try
It
to
is not a
Is
pleasant
it?
feeling at all.
because that was I was young. I was sleeping with my grandmother. Okay, I was sleeping with my grandmother. Then suddenly I woke up. I don't know. I don't know. I wake up or not. But then I noticed that I woke up. Then when I try to move my shoulder, like try to sit down, I can't even like stand up. I feel my chest like very heavy. Like some fat guy sitting on my chest. And then I try to shout. There's no voice coming out from my mouth. Then I like don't know what to do until I like close my eyes. I don't know. Cause I'm still young at that point of time. Then I like close my eyes. I don't know for how many minutes, and then I can move. Like so like effed
Oh,
up.
serious? Really, I never experienced before. But you guys are considered lucky.
Yeah,
You guys consider lucky
Lucky again.
because I
we are not lucky. You are lucky because you've never experienced it before.
because I'm a sidewinder sleeper. I'm a side sleeper, not like you guys. I really cannot sleep live flat like that. I cannot. I really need to be on the side. Then only I can sleep.
Yeah, come to think of it, every time I have this sleep paralysis is because I'm always lying on my back.
Uh,
On your back?
I need to buy
I don't need
bolster.
bolsters. I just need to be on my side. That's it. Any side will do, but not flat. I cannot. I don't know how you guys manage to sleep flat like that. I cannot. You try lah. You
For
try
me
to
easy.
change to side
You go
better.
you go you go reservist or what? You can lie lie down straight at it.
Yeah, I go where?
After your thing, you lie down anywhere you want.
Maybe lah. Maybe if we found a place with a big hole, or newly dug cemetery or old cemetery, there's a hole. Maybe we can try to do uji nyali there. Then the only time I will lie flat. If you know a place with a big hole that can fit someone, you tell us, okay? So maybe we can do uji nyali while lying down in that hole.
You put bandi inside first.
It's so bad.
No, I didn't say anything. I said put bandi.
Can put you what? You also the second biggest what?
Alah, press bandi first lah. If bandi cannot fit, then I go in.
Kau ajar kau ajar
Sekali one of you stuck down there, I don't know.
Yes, people have mah. Pulas lah. Never pulas, they bring him in also.
Yeah, I wanted to try this experiment where you lie inside this thing where this so called dark grave. They say that you will so-called feel totally different environment. So maybe can try to do uji nyali there. If any of you guys know a place for us to sleep inside this hole, you update us. We will do the uji nyali for you guys. Maybe Shelly also can do also. No worries. Cannot because we need to find a lady. Because I think from my experience from this PRS team, only girls have the best um sighting captured so far.
Why
I don't
girls,
know
yeah?
because you remember Black Rose while she holding the tripod, right? Then
Yeah.
she saw that thing go down from the tree, right? Then literally that thing smacked the tripod away from her hand.
Oh crap.
That's where she tripped and fall and tried to pick up the phone and all. Semua
Semua
berterabur.
berterabur.
So we still try to find someone, prefer a girl to do uji nyali. Maybe Nurul Hidayah also can join. Nanti ular keluar. Kau macam faham engkau. Okay lah Shirley, we give way for new caller.
Yes,
Alright,
please.
thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget uji
Okay.
nyali.
Thank you for having me.
No worries.
Bye-bye.
Alright, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hello? Dan, mana kau ni Dan?
I'm
Still
still here,
there?
bro.
Gambar tak ada ni? Sekejap
I don't know. Just now you asked me join this platform, that's why I join this platform. Under horror bedtime story, I think you put
Is
me
it?
wrong already. Yeah, usually is our mana?
Okay, I saw you already. I saw you already. Hold on Okay. So, ask Black Rose. Nurul Hidayah say dia menurun. Okay, wait I think I saw this story from
Hey,
Iman.
talking about menurun I forgot to tell you also.
Yeah. Iman. Wait. I saw this story.
Okay.
So, hi, this story about one of the seamen who working in the ship. His job very dangerous during staging. One day he fell down and dropped the heavy metal like nothing happened because sucker bad spirit on his body. One day when the man going to die, the paranormal tried to take out but no success. The second paranormal came out the house and found out that it's on the ceiling. The paranormal catch and suddenly the man died. Oh, so this so-called this jinn or this sucker or this man
Sagapan.
piara have bad jinn, so called to protect him instead of giving him wealth. But then when he die, this witch doctor or bomo or dukun saw the sucker was on his ceiling. So then this dukun, ustad or whatever, so called catch the sucker, and then the next thing, the man die. The man using the sea demon in the body, please do not take the. And then he also said that please recommend not to have sucker. Yeah, Actually guys, soccer is bad guys. Soccer thing is really bad. Okay.
Yep. Sucker punch.
Anybody want to call? Please call. Let me go for toilet break. Drink break. Okay then, kau entertain sekejap Siapa-siapa call kau cakap. Suruh tunggu sekejap
Okay.
Mana link dia? Ni betul lah link dia.
Mana satu? Tak tahu. 8556101 DG101.
Okay. Ceritakan. I think you still can talk to that fella. Can. They can listen, the viewers also can listen. Okay guys. Hold on let me adjust a bit Saka berbual sikit. Berbual sikit. Orang dengar?
Hello.
Hello.
Dengar ya?
Dengar.
My voice tak dengar.
Dengar.
My voice tak dengar.
Dengar. Baru dengar. Okay, so guys, so anybody want to share? Call while I go for a break. For a while.
Sorry. Hotline is open. Kita ceritakan apa-apa lah. Any caller? Huh? Taruh. Enggak
I kena ban cause I will danger myself. Apa ni?
Entah.
So dia kena I will danger myself. You kena ban from what? Aku tak faham. Call lah, call. Call hotline, call. Anybody want to call? Open.
Yeah, just now I was saying that. Then Yishun a while ago, like just now around 9 plus. I don't know what I witnessed, but then I saw I tengah beli teh tarik semua kan kat satu kedai kopi ni kat sana, Yishun. Then I don't know I saw like this one guy, two guys actually, but I think one of them is possessed.
Kau mana Yishun?
Kat Yishun lah.
Tapi yang Shirley share tu, share yang pasal apa? Yang Jepun tu style lah. Kan?
Tiba-tiba berbual musim-musim macam
Tu pada aku macam style tu. Pasal aku
member berbual English, berbual Melayu, tiba-tiba
no,
arigato, mas.
because if you talking about those place yang ada Jepun and Japanese, I understand. Tapi ni dekat Yio Chu Kang.
You never know, man. That history, nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows except for that guy lah. So lucky.
Yeah.
You are
Kan.
so lucky,
Well,
Mr. Abang Nasir.
Tiba berbual Jepun pula.
Yeah, Abang Nasir very lucky actually.
Nasib baik dia tak balik fluent saya Jepun.
Crazy.
Orang balik minta salam, dia balik arigato. Sushi Mitsubishi.
Even that time aku kat Jepun pun tak nampak hantu. There's no paranormal stuff in Japan.
Tapi what I know yang kat Jepun, wah dia hantu semua. tak malu-malu sih.
Tak tahu lah, when I was there, I don't feel anything ah. I don't see
Dia,
anything.
dia tak akan pop up orang panggilnya. That's what I know.
Dia never
Dia
ah.
random
Dia
boleh
random, aku
muncul.
rasa dia random.
Dia random. Siapa dapat capture kat video, siapa macam ternampak a glimpse of it kan. Kan, I don't know nak kata laki ke sweet.
Tu lah, even aku kat States pun tak ada. Even aku pergi Salem punya tempat tengok cari witchcraft pun tak dapat capture apa-apa.
I think you have to find satu tempat yang kau yang legit paranormal group semua dah pernah pergi. Yang case not yang haunted house macam okay lah orang paranormal group but then there's no story. You must go this macam paranormal yang case you jejak kan. Baru jejak belum panggil dah benda jadi. That one you must try.
Maybe but I saw one lah, tapi dekat one of the South America. I saw pirate,
Okay.
hantu pirate.
Ay, ladies.
Syah, you been to Salem? Yeah, I've been to Salem. To check out the tree that where they say that the lady was hanged, and then they placed this torture device where they torture the so-called witches. You need to go Winchester House in San Jose. Never been, because when I was there, when I was in California, nobody shared with me about this place. If they share with me, I most probably gone there. So because they say you can go check it out, apa ni, Alcatraz, nothing je. Alcatraz pun tak ada. Cuma makan dia sedap.
Ya,
Dia punya makan, especially the sourdough dia, kena dia punya crab dia.
ayam lemak cili padi.
Tu kau. Yes. Yeah, just to experience whether there's any witchcraft or not. But I don't. When I go to there's a small cemetery where they say that all those executed as a witch. I did not feel anything, so I never captured anything. So I tried to sit at that so-called wall and somewhere near the tree, and also sit at that torture device. So there's nothing.
I don't know why for me, I got go like Chinese cemetery, Indian cemetery, not being like what lah, like I tried like going like the Chinese cemetery with my friends. I don't feel like tak takut. I don't know why.
Yeah, but one day we can try to go. I will take you to a place where if anybody knows that who is
Why not? I go the Chinese cemetery. Wow, their graveyard so nice. Yeah.
later I take you to one place. Later I will take you to
I
one
want
place.
gardens. Yeah.
Later I will take you to one place where you feel and you can see. Okay, that will be one of our uji nyali place lah. One of our uji.
I go Indian graveyard pula. Bau wangi.
Maybe can try Bukit Brown. New Orleans is nice for authentic southern food, but beware of voodoo people there. Yeah, I believe in voodoo. Not, you don't need to go to New Orleans or Africa or Brazil to experience voodoo. You can just go to Philippines. Philippines
Voodoo doll.
got voodoo. You need to understand there is a place where they execute witches that were most literally normal human. Yeah. Now when like I shared with you guys before, when you suicide or you got murdered, or like the last previous originally where our walkie-talkie got Chinese sound, Chinese voice during walkie-talkie, where Bandi says that during that era, the taxi drivers using that walkie-talkie to communicate with other drivers. It managed to transmit via our walkie-talkie. So if let's say they are so-called wrongly accused and so-called got murdered, there will be some kind of how to say presence or energy you will feel, whether is that person before they die they felt sad or angry or vengeance, you can still feel a bit of presence there. Yeah, but maybe because I'm too cold that night.
Macam mana tu Ya.
Oh well, those were the days. Those were the days. Tak ada orang nak call
Ada.
Ada orang nak call
Ada.
Okay, kita tunggu kita tunggu.
Our big brother.
Big
Our
brother.
big brother.
Tujuh Okay lah, Shirley, one day I will try to share my overseas experience paranormal investigation in our group chat. I mean in our Facebook page. Aku tak ledu uji nyali cause pernah kena rasuk sampai it harm my body and my unborn baby. Now dah 5 years old, tak kena dah 5 years tak kena rasuk. So I want to stay that way. I still so far no possession. Yakin, Nurul yakin. Like my first possession, only you can handle them.
Ayah, dia abang-abang tu sudah maju.
Maju
Tak nak tidur sudah malam. Okay, tak apa, faham.
Okay lah. Sure, I would like to see your experience. Tak ada lah, there's no experience. Indian jadi jalan-jalan cari makan. I even went to Canada. They say Canada there's a ghost trail or what. They say it's haunted. Pergi sana tak ada benda je. Kat Vancouver, kat Whistler. Kat Vancouver, Whistler. Whistler there's a place. But Canada, Whistler is a very beautiful place lah.
Aku seorang je belum jejak lain negeri.
Tunggu lah, Malaysia kau dah jejak apa?
Malaysia, Filipina, Indon.
Okay lah. Cuba kau tak nak cari je hantu.
Filipina tak. Hantu sana. Tak tahu, tu time jalan-jalan kan.
Share sikit hantu sana.
Tak ada apa-apa lah. So far ada apa so that time kat province lah. Kat province tengah lepak kan. Ada macam nampak bayangan lah kat hutan-hutan. Tapi tu time tak fikir banyak lah because I curious to enjoy a lot to do. Bukan nak cari hantu ni semua kan. Saya nampak bayang-bayangan. Then I tell my dad lah. My dad say, I don't know what he say. I think he say that side, yeah, but I think the old Japanese soldier ke apa. People die there, if I'm not wrong.
Asal kau punya volume ada macam static?
It's a lady lah. Very clear lah. I managed to solve.
Tak, asal suara kau ada static dan?
But that's not the clearest lah. The clearest I saw back in kindergarten. Not only me tau.
Filipin ber?
The whole classmate including teacher also saw. I can remember saya.
Serious ber? Kindergarten kau can remember
Huh? Cannot hear me, is it? What statics? I cannot hear him, so I think no battery. Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me? Hadir.
Aku tak dengar.
Dia dengar?
Tak dengar. Dengar lah, dengar.
So, yang I tengah berbual lah tadi, yang the one time when I was in kindergarten. That time I kindergarten kat blok 800 lebih kat Yishun sana. Then, I remember this story because why like the thing I saw that one my first time I nampak Pontianak siang-siang hari. Faham tak? I think that point of time, I think around 8 a.m, 9 a.m like that. Ada satu one of my classmate pekik cakap ada kain putih kat luar tingkap. Tu time kita kindergarten pun macam kat tingkat 1. Then bila kita tengah break time ke apa kita tengah main-main at this corner. Then one of my classmate cakap, teacher, got something floating outside. Dia cikgu cakap, you don't stand there, you come here, sit down with us or something And then I don't know what happened, like that thing suddenly come past the window, and then like a few students rush there, then I also follow I see through the window, and then that white color figure, like literally the whole classmate see, even my cikgu, that cikgu also Malay teacher, I can remember, that Malay teacher, that white thing fly on top of a van of one of these van at the parking corner there. We see. But the funny thing is we cannot see the head or what, we only see the kain putih, like float from in front of the window, float up to the window. Then cikgu datang to pull us, but then we like don't know, we kecil degil apa kan. Then cikgu sampai tengok luar sekali. Cikgu tengok luar, then I don't know why she become very angry tau. She become very angry, she asked we all to sit down one straight line kat lantai. Then macam semua kena marah, cakap apa, I don't know what she said, I don't remember what she said. But then if I'm not wrong, like she said, don't, next time when I call you all, call you guys to sit, you guys sit, don't degil or something like that. But then if I know lah the teacher saw, but then we don't know what's that at the point of time. Then when after like grow up macam dengar mesti yang 12 semua, dengar pasal Pontianak ni semua, baru macam faham. Takes a while lah, but then
Aku tak faham sih Dan.
apa ya?
Aku tak faham.
Tak faham apa? Kau bodoh lah. Malas lah kau serius.
Okay guys, next week hopefully no rain guys. Next week Thursday we will do uji nyali. Okay, second part, okay, part 2 of Tanjung Irau, where we heard stories that this place there's sucker. Okay, people buang sucker, throw sucker away, sucker punch. So hopefully we manage. Hopefully it's not raining now, and we can go for uji nyali over there. Then on top of that, we try to do jelangkung also. We try to find apa bits and pieces of things to how to do jelangkung. We need to
kalau
Google.
kita pergi tempat saka tu, nampak orang macam dah buang barang kat sana, nak buat apa?
Buat bodoh lah.
Tak boleh buat kan?
Kita uji nyali je apa. Tapi kita try buat jelangkung lah. We need to Google lah. Aku tengok macam Indonesian buat jelangkung tu macam style. Tapi pasal that place where people buang
Jelangkung
sak.
bukan tengkorak.
Jelangkung tak tahu lah. Shirley, you know what's jelangkung tak? Boneka. Aku tak tahu lah what's the thing. Tapi jelangkung lah. Maybe we can try to do jelangkung lah. Hello. I got experience Malaysia Cemetery Paranormal Activity. Imai, you know how to do jelangkung not? Imai, you know what's jelangkung not? Jelangkung, jelangkung, jelangkung. Kalau ada tu jelangkung, okay. So next Thursday we going, if weather permits and everybody is okay, we go for part 2 Tanjung Ira where they do cemetery. Where they do cemetery, where they throw cemetery lagi. Where they throw saka. Okay. Then hopefully we manage to capture something interesting over there, and we try to do jelangkung also. Okay, we try to Google how to do the jelangkung.
Kasih odds. Share originally. Come on guys, vote. Mampus kan ni.
Tapi nak kena cari dulu, nak kena Google about jelangkung. Oh. Aku dah feel sad ni, dah tak boleh buat.
Sekarang kita torture dia pula.
Hopefully everything goes smooth lah. So guys,
Yes,
I see you guys again next week. Okay, hopefully Thursday we do uji nyali. If not, I and Daniel also can lah, no worries. Kau jangan demam pula then. Okay, we try to Google about jelangkung lah. We try to Google as much as possible so that we can do jelangkung also.
Nanti sana tempat orang buang saka, the next one nak buang saka, tengok banyaknya kamera.
What is jelangkung? I'm not really understand Shirley. This is Indonesian thing where they try to make a doll with sticks and coconut.
Something like voodoo lah.
Something like voodoo. Then after that, the spirit will go inside to this makeshift doll or stick as a human. Then the spirit will so called possess try to move the thing or what. I'm not really
my
sure.
wife say wujud got do before jelangkung punya tu.
Yeah.
Maybe we can watch that video. I feel like watching
Aku malas nak layan.
I never watch. Maybe can gain some experience from there.
Nah, maybe we try to do jelangkung. If not jelangkung, we get baby doll lah. I can give you 4 vapes. Hello, vape in Singapore ban, okay? Vape ban. Singapore ban. I can give you 4 vape.
Apa sia?
Tak tahu lah.
Vape illegal lah, don't play lah.
Yeah, you don't play lah. Vape illegal lah. I don't want to kena ban lah. Okay lah. I see you guys next week aja lah.
Okay.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.
Don't forget, like and share.